There's a little bit of Memphis coming out of you. Because at first I heard that was a little bit of porn to me. And then she said the second one, it was pouring to me.
Porn and porn. It was two different
Yeah, I was
beats.
lost. Yeah.
But it's really
that
not
was Memphis in New York.
It's really not Memphis,
that was Memphis
until
in
you
New
say
York.
like Maine, you know, that M-A-N-E.
Yeah, they drag it out. Yeah.
They
And when was we at?
We on the boat.
Was we in West Memphis?
Yes.
They call it West Memphis? Yes. All right, hey, shout out to West Memphis, bro.
West Memphis.
I fuck with them niggas. Hey, bro, listen, them niggas will drag a word for 5 seconds.
Man.
Listen,
She
man.
on the boat,
They on the
man.
boat. Listen. Shit almost got very spicy.
Check this out.
For in North Memphis. No, we was in West Memphis. Shit almost got very spicy in West Memphis because of that saying. Which I like that saying now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Which one, babe? Which one?
Hey, that shit on the bowl, man.
Me and my bitches toasting cause we living life. It took a few years to see what living like. You can try, baby, I'm the real shit. Cause it's 5 in the morning and we still lit.
Yeah, you know the deal, and they still lit.
What up? Welcome to Talk Spicy.
Where we don't know how to talk nicely. I'm the lit one, Rich.
And I'm the groundbreaking Gladdy. Today we have Sister Kiana.
Sister.
What's poppin'?
Hello.
Hi. So this season we're having Black entrepreneurs on the show and just kind of want to touch on downfalls, hardships, growth, just the struggles of being your own business owner.
Absolutely. This is new. This is different. But it's exciting.
Well, tell us a little bit about what you do.
Okay. Currently, I am a former educator, and I'm a new educational consultant. Teaching was cool, but I just felt like I am worthy and I deserve to be outside of the classroom. My kids just showed me a different me, so I'm a new educational consultant. Trying to run from education, but I can't.
Yeah.
What made you run from the classroom? What was so difficult, or
not run from it, but
not run from it, just change that.
Yeah.
That ain't that's not what you want to do.
Well, I would like to say in reality, maybe it started in Fayetteville, okay, the other side of the 910, not too far from Murchison Road, also known as the Merc.
I don't know. I've never been there, but
that sounds dangerous. That sounds dangerous. I ain't trying to go there.
So with that being said, I really wasn't supposed to become a teacher. It just wasn't supposed to happen. But I had just graduated grad school. I needed a job. I needed good benefits, and I wanted to leave Alabama and come closer to North Carolina. So anything to avoid Wilmington, Fayetteville was it. And it's not too far from Wilmington. So I started teaching at an alternative school called Ramsey Street Alternative School. And it was just real. We had to go through metal detectors.
Oh, yeah.
Even
the slums.
kids was
Yeah. I salute you for that, too. I told you about that. I told you.
It was a lot.
I told you.
I only seen that on, what is that, Lean On Me?
Yes, and Lean On Me was in my city. That was filmed in my city.
Right.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Right. Put the
We went
chains on
through
the
metal
doors.
detectors for real. That was
chill.
East Side High.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So
In North New Jersey.
just Ramsey.
Yeah, that's where I'm from. Yeah, but go ahead, I'm listening.
Rough.
Yeah, I'm from the slum.
Welcome to the beach. It's okay.
Welcome to the beach,
you
bro.
are
I
safe
love
now.
this shit out here.
And you got
Quirk City, stand up.
Almost safe.
Cause y'all seen Mary the last episode.
Yeah, almost
Gotta
safe.
love Miss Mary.
Yeah, shit's still lit everywhere, but
Absolutely.
you know.
But yeah, so just being in that environment in Fayetteville and just meeting those different students, in reality, a city within cities themselves counted them out, because this is a school who, if you get suspended from almost 30 minutes away, they're being bussed in just to be at that school. So at that point, you feel me? I'm going. If I was one of them, I'm going to an alternative school. I don't have nothing else to lose. I'm already expelled. You feel me? Some kids literally stay there just not to go back to their regular school. And that was crazy, you know? And I was a foods teacher. Like, I don't even know how that happened. Literally God ordained, okay? Yeah. So anyway, I was in there. Fayetteville broke me in real quick, and I was like, yeah, I need something next, you know? So from Fayetteville, I went to Memphis. I've been in Memphis for the last 3 years.
Memphis, you've been, listen.
Memphis, like,
don't talk to me about where I'm from.
You know what I'm saying?
Slums, bro.
Shout out to Binghamton, because those are my babies.
Yeah.
But Memphis was real, though. I can't make my face no serious.
Yeah.
But it was real, you know.
Hold on. I remember us. I was in Texas. You were in Memphis. We had long ass late night conversations. I was talking to her about my struggles. She was fucking hating Memphis. Like I understand. Like I felt her pain because I was going through some pain at the time, and it just worked out. Like we were there. I remember that. Like it was literally some lean on me type shit.
Yes. Like first day I'm going home. I said, damn, I ain't ready yet. But let me know when you get there. You know what I'm saying? And it all worked out because, Memphis was real.
With that being said, did you have hesitations like
absolutely.
prior to you wanting to get out of the classroom and start your own thing?
Yes, I did, because just from those students who were from, you know, Fayetteville to Memphis, it was like, whoa, like we got a problem, you know. And the teachers in Memphis, they were dope, you know, cut from different cloths, but they were struggling. They're in a predominantly, I'm gonna say
urban
American school, like inner city, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of them were Caucasian, you know, like that's a struggle within itself.
The teachers were?
Yes.
And you got a classroom full of 30 African American children, and you got this Caucasian teacher, and you can't relate.
So with all of that being said, just the grind and the true love for education and everybody paying with my headache, you feel me? I had to birth something good to motivate all three and just bridge them together. That's just my background. I've had good nonprofits pour into me. I've had good people pour into me. So this is just a full circle, pull it back.
See, that was a little bit of Memphis coming out of you. Because at first I heard that was a little bit of porn to me. And then she said the second one, it was pouring to me. So I was like, okay, like,
porn and porn. It was two different
I was
beats.
lost. Yeah.
But it's really
that
not
was Memphis in New York.
It's really not Memphis,
that was Memphis
until
in
you
New
say
York.
like Maine, you know, that M-A-N-E.
Yeah, they drag it out. Yeah.
Like,
where was we at?
We on the
Was we in West Memphis?
Yeah.
They call it West Memphis? Yes. All right, hey, shout out to West Memphis, bro.
West Memphis.
I fuck with them niggas. Hey, bro, listen, them niggas will drag a word for 5 seconds.
Man.
Listen,
She
man.
on the bowl,
They on the bowl. Listen. Shit almost got very spicy.
Check this out.
For in North Memphis. No, we was in West Memphis. Shit almost got very spicy in West Memphis because of that saying. Which I like that saying now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Which one, babe? Which one?
Hey, that shit on the bowl, man.
It's on the bowl, man.
Like, yo, like dead ass. I know this totally left field, but this talk spicy.
Absolutely.
We go crazy, you know. We spark memories. Look,
I'm good.
So we in the corner store. We going to visit her brother, her nieces and nephews, his wife. All right, so me, her brother and I went in the corner store. So as he's purchasing his stuff, I'm behind him. Mind you, we in West Memphis, man. It's lit too. This shit is lit. Shout out to West Memphis, man. Shout out to Little Rock.
I was about to say, I think the gas station was in Little Rock.
Shout out to Little Rock, Arkansas. Shout out to Forest City. If you from that region, then you gonna know I'm talking some real shit. Like shit was lit. I think we was in Little Rock. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So the dude at the gas station, he don't like. I guess it's camaraderie where you from. You like you know where you from, and you know where you out of. Somebody ain't from there. You know that.
Yeah.
Right.
You,
Feel me?
I think
like,
so.
Yeah, because I dress different too.
Yeah, and when I'm out of town, like I feel like I know.
Yeah, you know. You know. You can see the sauce. But listen, the sauce is spicy all the time. Like you see this. So the dude like, yo, you wanna like, he like first he like, yo, your outfit, that shit put together.
Not.
No, that's the first thing he said.
Oh, okay.
So I'm like 100, bro. Like appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Say that. He take like 2 steps and walk back. And he look at my chain. He like, but that chain on the bowl, man. So I'm like, nigga, you trying to rob me, nigga?
You
hold on.
Immediately.
Scared. No, listen. Immediately in attack mode.
You a man.
It don't matter. It's an act. Listen, I ain't even get in the car. I stood out the car like, yo, hey, bro. I'm asking her brother now.
What the fuck?
Yo, what this mean? What he say? What he on?
You trying to fight him when he get
No, ain't no fighting. Ain't no
You just trying to
fighting.
fight.
Listen, I'm trying to figure out what was this man thinking about or talking about to me. You said my outfit was fire. Cool. Okay, appreciate that. But you said some shit I didn't recognize.
Hey, yo, I'm done.
My bad. I'm
done.
automatically on, oh, wait. It's spicy now.
Red alert!
It's spicy. Like,
Let's slow this down. What you
nah, bro. Hey, bro. He like, nah. He like, on the bowl, man. That's your shit hot, bro. They ain't fuck with that, bro. They fuck. I'm like, this shit crazy, bro. Like, you feel me?
Your ass ready to go off on
I'm
somebody.
saying, like, what are you on? I didn't know.
Look
You
what
know
I'm
what I'm
saying.
saying?
At that
No.
point, though, that was like your initiation. You feel me? So the next time you go back,
Now you know.
you good. Like
No.
They,
It was-
he,
yeah,
you
yeah.
you leveled up in that main.
Yeah, bro.
levels to
I
that
don't know what this
main.
nigga
Yeah, that shit get.
I know it gets
It
spicy
gets
out
real,
there.
like-
It gets spicy out
Like,
there.
why you talking
Little
to
Rock,
me?
Arkansas,
Yeah.
West Memphis,
Memphis,
Ford City.
Binghamton,
Like, bro, they get
like-
spicy. They
Carolina
get real
Beach,
spicy, like for real. For real, real.
Parkwood, Alamosa.
They get real crazy.
Suncoast.
So was it?
North Chase.
What?
What is you talking
Nah,
about?
bro.
My nigga Chase, man.
What the fuck?
Part of that, hoes.
And we can't forget Castle
shit crazy.
Street. Alright?
Castle Street.
Shout out
Oh my
Shout
god.
out to Castle at Warner Hills, right? 'Cause
to
that
him.
long road,
Rock
that
Hill Road.
So do you feel like you face many mistakes or any mistakes?
Keep going, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Do you feel like you faced any mistakes?
So basically, your decision to move to Memphis, your decision to go to Fayetteville, like to be a teacher, do you regret that? Do you?
No. I don't regret teaching only because, like, I was terrible, you know? Like, Ashley was Ritzy, yeah. That's her name. What she going by?
Hey, that's your childhood friend.
Don't bash fucking
They gonna know her. They gonna know her name.
call me whatever.
What are you talking about?
Forgive me, I got a little stuck. I forgot who I was sitting
I grow.
That's Sister Ashley.
Sister
Ashley.
Ashley and Brother Black.
And
You
Brother
know what I'm
Black.
saying? Like, okay. They brought me up here to be a professional.
Yeah. Cross your legs,
this how they
pinkies
act.
up.
Now you can get ratchet. You can no. You are the professional. On Talk Spicy, we are very ratchet. Listen, we don't want nobody to come here and feel uncomfortable.
So,
Like get ratchet.
No,
You can talk.
You
Look,
yourself,
we
talk
from
spicy.
Ratchet.
we from the tri-state, bro.
Ratchet.
Talk
Ratchet
crazy,
touch of
yes.
class. Courtesy, you know, of Ashley and Miss Mary.
Under the influence.
We don't know what that is though.
But
it's
just swimming.
It's 5 o'clock, 12 somewhere.
Yeah.
But nah, you know, it was just a jump. Like I don't regret teaching. I don't regret my kids. Some of them like came from some real stuff, and like I said, I was terrible. Like
By your
you
kids,
know,
you mean your students?
my students,
Okay,
absolutely.
okay.
I don't have any
Gangster.
not yet. But by my students, absolutely. I was a terrible. I'm not gonna say a terrible student. I was just a misunderstood student.
Were y'all ever in the same class?
I think in middle school we had like A
Oh,
classes.
Middle
Yeah.
and high, but we're not gonna talk about high because
No, because so I want to talk about high.
we
We
can't
can
talk
talk
about
about it
high.
Because
because
y'all was bad students in high
I don't
school.
give a fuck what anybody say. I graduated with a 2.6. I don't give a fuck.
That's A.
I made it.
And that's
got my
above
diploma,
average.
And I didn't buy
That's
it.
above-
I don't give a
Bro,
That's
fuck.
above
if
average,
I want a
though.
2.5.
Yes, that's above average.
That was cute, you know,
It's above
because she
average.
was one of my good friends because I wasn't above average. I was that underneath average, but we made shit work. I mean, stuff work. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, nah, you can
You were?
Forgive my
we
language.
Hold on, I gotta ask that though. You
Bro,
were.
you can curse on
I
that.
felt. Hold on. I didn't know this.
You don't think
I
none of your
felt-
students go home and get cursed at?
I feel like.
Absolutely,
That's regular.
absolutely.
Go ahead, baby. I'm sorry.
No, for real. I didn't know that. That's how you don't know what anybody has going on. Because I really felt like Kiana was like
Oh no.
a guy, like honor roll type.
Heck no.
What do you call it?
Heck no. Never. Like
what do you
never,
call it?
never.
The upper class.
No.
I don't know. I just
No.
felt like she was in advanced classes
No.
and I was in like
High school.
regular. Maybe I wasn't in no special class, but it might have been below average.
No.
Maybe
No.
geometry,
You-
algebra.
You consider
all
me
y'all.
as one.
I might be
as,
dyslexic.
As one.
I don't know. I didn't get tested.
This fool. Miss Mary. We gotta get Miss Mary back. I'm calling
But
her
I'm
after
cute.
this. No. Focus. Damn it.
Important.
No. Focus. Absolutely not. Friend was the smart friend. Okay,
Thank
even
you.
though she don't feel like she was.
I did. I had
Um,
C's.
It was like
But
a
you
1.8, 1.9. Absolutely, it was terrible. But it doesn't matter what I graduated high school with.
It doesn't.
Because
Life goes
I
on.
went to
Yes.
school
High school is
after
a-
that.
exactly.
And my college
The fuck?
GPA
Listen,
surpassed
Period.
that twice.
cause I feel like
period.
I feel like I'm slow in real life. Like in school, I was a fucking genius.
And that's crazy.
But none of that shit applies to
Nothing.
real life.
Nothing.
I'm saying
Stay in
besides the
school,
basics,
yes.
you know.
But
you know,
it's not the rest of your
not
life.
telling y'all not
It's
to
not
go
the
to
rest
school.
of your
Yeah,
life.
exactly. But
It's-
listen,
it's-
you're gonna learn far more necessary shit when you get out of high school. Trust me. Trust me. Life is for real. Like, you get what I'm saying?
Right.
And a lot of that stuff they teaching you besides math, you know, and from here and there, you know, home ec and science. But a lot of that shit you can't apply to real life.
Really can't.
Like, that's dead ass.
They need to teach taxes, credit,
For real.
number one, first and foremost.
Family is being taught, but it needs to be deeper. So I love that both of y'all like, you know, sync with each other, because that's where you have like career technical education. Yeah. That's where like Little Head Law came in. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But unfortunately now, like, those classes are somewhat being taken away. You know,
Just crazy.
and they're not important. But you just said that those are important. Yeah. So shout out to the CTE teachers, because they teach
Facts.
business, they teach welding.
You need that
They
shit.
teach
Mr.
automotive.
People need that. People need that.
Mr. Bloodworth, like, you know,
Mr.
like,
Forsyth, technical drafting.
I'm
like,
just saying,
feel
you
me?
know,
I
like,
That's Yachty.
and that's important.
Printing
So,
graphics.
Yeah.
Printing graphics,
Technical
a
driving.
3D printer,
Yeah.
like,
Yes, you don't.
some
Screen printing?
Some babies don't even know what that is.
People have $1 million businesses printing shit on t-shirts.
And
Like
some of our
a
kids,
trade. A trade
never
is
know.
very important.
Yes, we
they'll
need
never
that.
know. So
Bring that back. Bring that back to all the schools,
absolutely,
especially in
like,
the city.
fund that, like,
Bring that back.
Seriously.
stop doing these
Let's
boring
campaign
PDs.
that.
Stop putting people in debt for college when you could go to trade school and
In
pay
high school.
a third of the price.
You
Okay.
can.
And
Hey, wait,
yeah.
but
double
wait,
the money.
But wait a
Nothing
minute.
against it.
But wait a minute,
Nothing
okay?
against it. Nothing against it.
Because I went twice and I'm about to start again. I'm about to do.
stressed.
I'm about to
For
do
college?
one more.
College.
I'm not absolutely. I'm not gonna say which one yet,
Yeah.
but I'm about to do one more,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be the last one because I deserve to be Dr. Kiyosi.
So hold on. So tell me the two that you.
Not Kiyosi.
I mean Kiana.
I like that one.
I really
That's gangster.
Everybody get it.
I mean,
That's gangster. Dr.
Yeah.
Kiyosi.
I meant to say Kiana, but
I'm
I
like,
really
I'm like,
didn't.
wait a minute. That's
Yeah.
not her last name.
no, it's not. But
I really said that like to
like,
myself.
my kids deserve for me to be Dr. Kiyosi. I deserve for me to be Dr. Kiyosi, and the damn world deserves for me to be Dr. Kiyosi.
Yeah.
We got to do this, you know.
Spice
So,
up your life. Spice up your life.
Yeah, so that's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming. It's coming in like
Spice
within
up
6
your life.
months. And we're going to do what we got to do. But for real, about the trade, if you could do the trade, do the trade. If you go to early
Bring
college,
the trades back to school.
do the early college. Do what you have to do.
Home ec, all that.
Home ec, but
Bring
don't
that back.
say, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Bring
I
it
can't
back.
go to college. You got a community. You got a 4-year. You got a certificate. You know what I'm saying? Like, right now, especially in what we have going on in this pandemic, resources are available for everything.
Yeah.
Especially for the lovely people of color, okay? We got to apply, all right? Because we all we got.
Apply.
Especially, you know, my good, smart friend about the money.
My sister.
Sister
And I ain't go to
Ashley.
college.
Ashley.
What are you talking about?
Sister Ashley.
Sister
Yeah.
Ashley, all right?
Hey, now,
That's my problem though.
has being a I'm sorry. It was,
No,
okay.
that's it.
This is a short jab in there.
That's
Has being a business owner affected your personal life? Or changed your personal life in any way?
Or made it harder for you to have a personal
Or made
life?
it easier for you?
Okay, I'm gonna
'Cause they
start.
do got gym teachers and shit.
You know what's funny?
No, that's right.
I'm gonna tell you about that off But that's funny that you said that.
No, we can talk about it.
Absolutely
Talk
not.
spicy.
Talk spicy. That's funny. You're talking about gym teachers because
Cause relatable.
gym is important.
No,
Especially
it
with me.
really is.
Like for real.
I'm thinking back, it really is. Trying out for teams, socializing,
And now they don't have
staying
that at all.
active. Gym? Oh, you mean because they're doing virtual?
I mean, they have it, but they don't have it like they used to. So with that being said, even within, like our own city, we have amazing people who are creating new revenues for kids to still stay active. And that's tough. Yeah. But it's happening, but it's not happening as effectively. So a lot of things are, gym, mental health, all of that.
Mental health, though,
is real.
In the Black community. That's another topic. Well,
it is.
Actually, that might be another season.
It is.
That is a real
But
thing.
it's definitely getting better, though. So it's no need to, be sad.
No, there's progress being made, for sure. I don't feel like as many people are embarrassed to talk about it. I don't feel like it's so, you depressed. I feel like you can relate. I know you felt like this, too.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, definitely a growing phase.
For sure.
Definitely. What's up?
Fuck gym.
I mean, Dawn, you didn't want to run?
Teach me how to fight.
Wrestling?
You teaching me how to run in gym. Teaching me how to fight.
Weightlifting
don't teach you how to fight. Teach me how to fight.
So I'm glad you brought
I'm going to teach my children how to fight.
I'm glad you brought
I don't care how strong you is. I'll knock you the fuck out. How about that? Fuck gym.
Wait a minute.
Fuck gym. Feel me? Teach my kids self-defense.
I mean,
that's real.
That's real.
Weight conditioning, body training.
But what if I told you, though, at one point, I can remember when I went to my first wrestling match, I think I was in, probably 9th grade, right? I wasn't going to go, but we had a coach, Coach Bloodworth. Shout out to Bloodworth. I went and visited him yesterday. That's my dog.
Mm-hmm.
Just an amazing man. He literally had students, especially African-American students, engaged in wrestling. At that point in time, it was like, what?
Yes, learn how to body slam a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely.
Stop all that extra. I'm about to get you on the ground.
That part. So at one point, I didn't even know the importance of that. You know what I'm saying? But just being a 9th grader and being able to attend those and just, see the import of that and lifting, he always kept them dedicated every season.
Yeah. That's good. That's how you get all
these
Teach
me psychology.
Thank you.
Teach me psychology, sociology, and self-defense.
That part.
I guarantee it.
That right
I guarantee my child.
We be too powerful.
Keanu,
too powerful.
Of course, math too. Of course, math too. Yeah. But you get what I'm saying? All the other little,
the good stuff.
all the little shit that make you feel like, bro, I don't have to go work out.
Not this old
what you
history.
talking about? You can't even read this book.
History.
You know
that's
what I'm
saying?
Not
real.
Not this old history.
No, history is real. History is real.
No, history
is real.
What they teach
it's
you
just
in
that
school.
Because of the schools we went to, that's not our history. It was teaching us somebody else's history.
And the lack of the lack of the connection to the culture.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Like we said initially, you had 30 students, you had 30 African American students, and you had this Caucasian teacher trying to teach me about my people. You only know what this book talking about. Unless you're a scholar, you only know what this book.
If that's in the curriculum, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're not going to teach me.
If that's in the curriculum,
Yeah.
but
Are you allowed to teach outside of the curriculum as a teacher?
Depending on what school district. So, like for instance, right?
That's crazy.
I'm gonna throw it back to Memphis real quick. So even though the teachers made up, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 3 African American teachers, and the rest probably were Caucasian. You did have some true, genuine, teachers, regardless of their race. Like shout out to Miss Roundtree. And they understood what they tried their best to understand what the kids were going through. That's different. That's authenticity. Like those are the good ones.
Yeah.
Stop giving us these young teachers who just graduated and they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna go teach in the hood for 2 years and then they're gonna forgive my loans and I'm gonna be gone. That's what we don't need because people do that.
That's a thing.
That's real.
That's a question.
What? That's real. That's so real. Like
that is crazy.
if you gonna pour into a child, I just feel like you should pour into that child. But you're not only pouring into that child. Like once you start pouring into that child, don't drain you. I'm not saying drain you by no means, teachers. No, I'm not. Don't drain you. Draining yourself almost took me out. So I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is that when you truly, authentically care about the whole strategy of a child, that also is the parent as well. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying go pay their bills and do all of that, but just make sure that certain systems are in place so that that family can succeed. That's fine. As an educator, you should want to do that. But there are educators that say, yo, so they got a program in Louisiana. I'm going to apply to that program. I'm going to do that program for 2 years because I know they're going to put me in the hood. You know what I mean? I'm going to get it out the mud. It's going to look good on my resume. And then I'm going to peel.
Wow.
Our kids don't deserve that. It's happening. I'm sorry. Like, you say it's talk spicy, but it's happening.
Yeah,
like, that's just what it is. Give me 60 grand. I'm going to stay here for 2 years, and I'm going to get a master's, and then I'm going to peel.
That is
And
crazy.
you never see them kids again.
That's crazy.
Have you ever had, random-ish, have you ever had what's your crazy experience that you've had with a kid? Like in class or mentoring, or you don't have to say names, you don't have to say where you're at, but I have to know this stuff.
Or running into one of your students in the club or something. It could
Has
be
that
out of
happened
school.
yet?
It could
Nobody
be
talks about that.
Yeah, it's real. I done seen some of my teachers.
But my mentee, my first mentee in real life is about to turn 21 in January. We lit.
Yeah.
I said that out loud. But we lit for real because she legal.
Yeah.
And I've known her since she was 15. And I just feel like she deserves to get lit with me.
Yeah.
Finally. And I'm about to be 30. Oh. I mean,
You're still young.
Like,
We're still young.
Damn, that should be crazy.
so
Y'all
craziest
keep
experience
saying, I'm about to turn 30.
with a student.
I'm
And
looking forward to it.
First of all, her birthday when it's
No,
hot, all right?
Yeah.
And mine is in February, so just be
Yeah.
ready because it's going to be a black tie. And it's going to be a scholarship gala.
Are we going crazy?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Can I get drunk though?
Yes.
Not drunk, just like drunk as a skunk, but like
we
fucked up.
lit.
Can I get lit?
Oh, we lit.
Alright.
We grown people lit too. I'm excited.
I'll have a driver.
Craziest experience. I would have to say would be, I'm not going to say no names, but Memphis, I was in Memphis for a while, so that grew me as a different person. You know?
How many years?
I believe 2.5. The end of it was toxic, running. I love my babies. We party big. Miss K had to go back to North Carolina. I told her I was going back to the burbs. I need a crab. Like, tired of eating these blue crabs
Almost.
that they get from Arkansas. Y'all talking about
Now the
Arkansas.
5 for 20?
I'm tired of that. I mean, the 5 for 20 cute. It's an IGL every corner, but let that go.
When I seen that, I was impressed. I'm like, we could feed about 20 people with a pack of 20 hot dogs. You got 5 steaks.
So with that being
You got
said,
some burgers
you
for
know-
$20.
That's like Piggly Wiggly, right?
Absolutely. You know my
Okay.
people eating better today.
Is that what it's called?
Pick 5.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Pick 5, absolutely.
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 I never
to
seen
Pick
that
Five,
before. I went to.
Shouts out to
Shout
Pick
out to that
5.
Pick 5, though.
What's wrong with y'all?
That Pick 5
can
is
get-
real.
Hey, Pick 5.
Ain't it
I
5
love
for
it.
20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever you desire. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything but turkey wings.
Them 2 for 20.
But the craziest experience ever would have to be just being in Memphis and helping a family who I think had the parent probably had 4 kids. Beautiful kids, all in the same school. And she was every bit of 27. So that was crazy, you know what I'm saying? And she literally said, like, it was a vulnerable moment. She was going through something. I'm there as a student support specialist, so my job is to literally provide the resources to those families. That's just what it was. And I'm so blessed to be able to do that. But she literally was crying, and she was like, yo, how old are you? And I told her, I'm only 26, you feel me? Like, that's it. She said, you don't have no kids? Nope, absolutely not. And she was just like, you're so lucky. But it's crazy because she's here with me, asking me for resources. And I'm here serving as a student support specialist, having all the answers. But still, I feel the empathy because I'm from Wilmington. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I got friends who
And you're
going
still
through
a black
it.
woman
And
at
I'm
the end
still
of
a
the
black
day.
woman.
Like,
and I
you
might
can
still
relate.
have babies. You know,
Yeah.
get me a shorty, get married like y'all. Hopefully not as crazy as y'all. I need something calm. But it's okay. We'll talk about that later.
Okay.
But just for her to be in that moment, you feel me, and just
Yeah.
share that with me and seek my help and think that I'm something better than her, and I'm just a normal person. You
Thinking
know what I
we're
mean?
the same. Like,
the same.
yeah.
So I'm just like, girl, why you crying? Like, pat it up.
Did you
Like,
cry a little
you
bit
okay?
too? Or you can't because you're on the clock. Because I would be crying. I would cry.
Yeah, you would. Nah, I mean, I'm not gonna. I don't remember. I'm gonna say maybe I might have. I know my heart was hurt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And after I did, but during I didn't because I can't cry in front of them.
Okay,
I miss Kay. I gotta be strong. I miss Kiki in Memphis. I miss Kay in Wilmington. It's crazy.
Now,
It's
what
like
was the little
Keozi is the
Yeah.
Babe.
yeah. It's tatted. I'm a little
Hey,
anxious.
today's
saw this one?
episode is brought to you
Don't
by
put it
Bootlegger.
real big. You feel me? But
Johnny
Keozi is out here.
Alcatraz.
All right.
Stay
You know what I'm saying?
focused.
So. It's
Talk spicy, not nicely.
I'm dead.
Straight too.
What's
And the
the
coke.
time?
That's
And
$1
the
million.
coke on. What's time? And the coke
Bro,
on.
don't do that. Don't do that. So tell him.
So yeah. So just that moment. That moment. Authenticity. Grown woman. I'm young. Being
That's
able
a
to
good
help her.
moment. That's a
We
good
good.
moment.
It was crazy though.
That's
but
a
it was
happy
good.
moment.
Absolutely. It was a growth because they started crying and we ended up happy. It was good.
So I would ask you, you know, at in the field that you're in, what have you given to the community? But I feel like your job is giving back to the community. Oh my God.
Yo,
I couldn't not.
Don't pay me attention.
So,
You're talking
so
to
whole
her.
time I can't.
Oh my God.
My nose dripped. It was all bad.
He's just retarded.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
you know
my-
what I'm saying.
What? You say that in
Me
class?
too.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've been all ebonics.
No, what did you teach though?
I've taught
I'm just
foods
being
1, foods 2.
So you
Career management.
did
Foods?
home ec.
I did. I was a home ec.
Wow, that's
I know
crazy.
your
I was-
class was low.
And you don't even cook.
I do halfway. I do.
That's
I do.
crazy.
I cook for my friends.
You ain't never cooked for
I'm about
me.
to say, why you look at me?
The fuck?
Whole time I put you on the crab board, bro. Don't do that.
You ain't make that. Marsha made that. Don't do that.
Pause. I put her on. We could. So I taught my mama.
Talk about
the
it.
crabs that I ate, your mother made.
No, that was back in her younger days. Now,
All right, I ain't
now,
had no new crab.
baby. Ooh, baby.
Oh no, when I
That was
first
real
moved back.
spicy. That was nasty. I need to, what's this shit called? Stuff called?
Yeah,
I got no cussing. I'm bad.
No.
Y'all can just talk
But then I
regular.
feel
We
like
gonna
your
cut
two
this.
little
We gonna talk
sisters
regular.
made that
Talk
last
regular.
one.
You heard me?
Whatever. Anyway, I can't cook. I taught foods 1, foods 2, career
seen
management,
it.
apparel and textile. I done taught kids how to sew, how to paint.
Okay.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Do I got you?
Oh, you
all
want
of
to?
it.
You're gonna have to cut some of
Absolutely.
this.
You're gonna no.
Cut it. Yeah,
I was talking.
this your cup. You gave it to me with stuff in it.
Right after she just hit me with
And
that.
then look at me
But,
like I did something.
What else? Apparel and
You didn't
textile.
take her whole shot.
Oh, and I can't forget. I taught parenting and child development.
Whoa, that's gangster.
Yes.
Did you have the babies?
Big Megan, sex talk, absolutely.
Big Megan.
Yes, Megan Thee Stallion, sex talk. You know she got a song. Come on, let's go.
no, I
You the first.
That's my
star.
bitch. So shout out to Megan Thee Stallion, even though I'm the original. I feel you though, boo.
But the stallion says what?
Nah, I love it though.
Nah, but yeah, and I taught parenting and child development. So all the good, crazy stuff, you know. I was just a little. I like to say, Miss Ida Smith, bless her heart, you know, from Laney. Everything she taught, I taught it, for the most part.
Which one was that?
I don't think you had them classes.
Look.
No, I'm fucking.
No, oh no, I never had her. I never had her.
You probably didn't because you had little hair long. I gotta stop calling her that. We recorded.
Nah, she
No
knows.
matter. It's on the tape now.
Yeah.
Keep it hot.
She
Who
just
was
retired.
Little Hair
We
Law?
took it.
Little Hair Law. Tell me about Little Hair Law.
I'll just step in because this was
You
me
go
and this lady. I feel like for the most part I was a little bit quiet.
Was
but
she
I was
mean
talking.
or just
Was she
stern?
mean or
No.
just
No. This
Bro,
Some people be stern. Bro.
lady would walk in the class.
bro, she was mean.
If you're smiling, what are you smiling
What are you
about?
talking about? Why are you happy?
Literally want you to be miserable as she is.
Yeah, you gotta play her game.
But why?
It's chess.
That's why them niggas set her classroom
life.
on fire, and I would never forget it. And
That's
I
fucked
didn't
up.
even tell.
That's fucked up, dog.
Hey yo,
I feel like,
oh God, like
Cause
I
look,
gotta tell you who it was.
now that you know stuff like
God.
this, look. Now that you know stuff like this, right?
On fire.
on fire. The whole building had to evacuate. Shout out to EA Laney.
That's not cool though.
Nah, it wasn't fire.
You might have
It wasn't fire. It was a little smoke.
You might have get to meet that lady outside of the school, and she don't act nothing like that. Some people really go there, like I'm telling you. Well, Laney was a mixed school, but I'm pretty sure that African Americans dominated that motherfucker.
Did we?
I don't. Lane.
Nah.
How many African Americans was in your class?
In 2000.
No, in
There were
Little
more
Head
white
Law.
people than black people.
In Little Head Law
black
class?
classes.
Nah.
Yes.
In Little Head Law class?
Yeah, Little Head Law
By
class.
far?
Yeah.
By far. It
By far?
was,
Like you was the
There
only.
was probably 5 of us.
Okay. Out of 20?
Yeah.
yeah.
that's cool.
Maximum probably 7.
That's cool.
So nobody else.
Look,
cool.
look, that's why I try to sit in the middle because I'm like, I don't want to.
That lady might not act like that when you get outside the school.
At that point in time, she had us sewing pillows, cooking. Anybody was trying to do that.
Yeah, she was teaching you real life shit.
I mean,
Y'all in there playing.
I'm grateful now.
The shit that you
feel me?
need in life. And
Okay.
y'all playing.
Okay, we
but
just-
y'all will go respect the science teacher.
No, not really. The math teacher.
Talking about cut this rabbit.
What did we eat? Not eat. Don't say.
What?
What did we cook?
Savage.
What did we eat?
Not a
What did we
rat.
eat?
We did rats. We did rats.
Yeah, we did rats, cow eyeballs, rabbit
We
legs,
only
all
did a
kind of
rat,
shit.
that
That's
was it.
crazy.
I didn't like that.
What?
None of that.
Yeah.
And when you go to college, they make you cook. I mean, they make you cut open even nastier things.
See,
Like,
I would have liked to
that's
do
nasty.
a
We cut a
freaking.
pig, bro. 7:20.
Yeah, I would have did a pig.
It was just a pig, but So yeah, so you know, those classes, we good. We got it.
So tell the people how to reach you.
I can be found on Facebook.
Don't get quiet now. Don't get quiet now. No, I had to call that out.
Whole time we didn't even talk about the name of the business. Okay.
Yeah, all of
That
that.
was-
Name,
Okay,
location,
so name, location.
Yeah, everything.
Okay,
Where
so
to find you.
the name of the business is the T3 Foundation LLC. I can be reached at the T3 Foundation LLC at gmail.com. I also have a Facebook. Not too many likes, but the T3 Foundation LLC has a Facebook, so you can find it on Facebook. And we are, myself and another person is open and willing and ready to just provide all types of services, from consulting to mentoring to possibly virtual support. I'm not gonna say possibly because I've been providing that.
That's awesome.
Virtual support right now. Our kids need motivation. Definitely young professionals. If you are a young professional, we sit amongst 3 of us. You know, there's so many of us in this city who we're gradually jumping into our own avenues, and one day it's all gonna come together.
We need to have a networking, just like the Chamber of Commerce.
Absolutely.
Network. We need to have that for us.
Absolutely. I don't have a Twitter just yet, but those are the ways you can contact me. Email is best, or the Facebook page.
What's your email?
The email is the T3 Foundation LLC at gmail.com. And
Hit her up.
There is
a lot
no
of ladies
location
need this
yet.
type of service.
I
would
A lot of inner city too. Like,
Yeah,
Yes.
inner city kids. Anything.
I came back a year later, so a couple of my business partners would tell you my favorite motto is, I believe that it is truly time to shake the city. Those who have left, and we was like, we never coming back to Wilmington. Remember?
I thought
Never.
I thought so.
Bro.
We did though, but for what? Wilmington is a good city.
It is.
Wilmington
It
really
is. But to be able to leave and grow
Yeah.
in other places
And
and
come
come
back
back to the
and
city
help.
with what we learned and you know,
That's a fact.
it's good stuff coming to the city. We are here at the table, you know, with a representation of y'all too, and the sweatshirts that y'all have on.
Yeah.
Relationships over
We
religion.
good. We are good.
Shouts out to
I
brother
feel like
Jamar.
it's a
Shout
good
out
stretch.
to sister Sean Jenkins. Hit her up if you want
Hit
a
'em up.
t-shirt.
We
She'll
good.
email you her book.
Absolutely.
Relationships
Yes.
over religion.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, thank you for coming to the show, boo.
Thank
Talk
you.
spicy.
Fun.
Hopefully I did good.
You did great.
You fucked up.
Talk spicy.
What is that?
No,
We talking
That's
spicy, so we have to do something. God
Yeah.
said jump, so this is a jump.
Yeah, I thank you for coming last minute.
Thank you.
I appreciate
Yeah.
you coming through
Appreciate
when
you.
it really
I appreciate
matters.
it.
Brother. Look, I did it on purpose. Wait a minute, catch it.
no, hell.
What?
Hey,
Brother Glad and Sister Ashley Because, before we started, he said, Brother Kiana. So that's why I said, Brother Ashley.
Okay.
But for real, thank y'all.
Thank you.
I look forward to
It was
all
fun
the good
talking
stuff.
to you. I like to get a little bit more insight.
Yeah.
It's good.
We all we got.
That's exciting.
We out
T3
here.
Foundation.
And talk spicy to all of us.